Today I am moving through some really big feelings with my parents just moving into aged care, and I know I'm not the only one navigating this time, and I thought I'd share some movement to help release some of these difficult emotions. Let's move together. Okay, I'm going to start in the middle of my mat in Tadasana, which is a mountain pose. So I can bring the feet hip distance apart, roll the shoulders back and down, let the palms face forward. I can let the gaze soften or close my eyes. I'm going to lift all my toes and then place them back down, and then just navigate, feeling into all four corners of each foot, lifting up the inner arches of the feet. And as you lift the inner arches of the feet, can you feel a lift through the pelvic floor and even through the throat and the chest, this lift and the lengthen through the top of the spine, lengthen out through the backs of the thighs, let your sit bones release down. Just coming into stillness. Just exhaling out fully. And then coming into 3 rounds of breath together as you inhale through the nose. Sigh out through the nose and mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Sighing out through the nose and mouth. Breathing in one more time. And out through the nose and mouth. Bringing the arms overhead. Big circle up, palms to touch. Hands come through heart center. It's an opportunity now, an invitation to set an intention for practice today. I surrender, I trust. I let go of all things that are coming up for me today. Please take the time to feel into what resonates with you today. And then placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower abdomen. Just feel into your body and ask yourself, what practice do you feel you have energy for today? And for me, I need to do a little bit of embodied flow and really tune into what I'm called to move in my body. And I'll invite you to come along with me. I'm going to inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. I'm going to step to the top of my mat. Find a grounding in my feet. And when I'm ready, inhale, circle the arms overhead, this time coming all the way down into a forward fold. Bring the chest towards the knees, hands can be on the tops of the thighs, the shins, or if you're feeling into coming all the way down to the floor, let the head and shoulders relax. Breathing in, hands to shins or tips of the fingers to the floor. Exhale out. Forward folds can really help us go inwards and feel what's happening for our own experience. 2 more, inhale. And exhale, fold. Last time, inhale. See if you can lift through the collarbone and the chest. And exhale, fold. And then step the right foot back. Bring the knee down, untuck the toes, and walk the hands back. I'm going to come into a twisted lunge. So hand can come into Our right hand can come to the floor. We're going to inhale, sweep the left hand up, circle it back and around. Breathing in and out. One more time, sweeping the left hand up and back. Walking the fingertips back. Just going to play with your own edge. This might be enough. Otherwise we can wiggle the foot forward. Coming into a little stretch for the calf. Breathing in. Push the chest forward. Shoulder blades reach back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more last time. And exhale back. Just coming into this stretch for the hamstrings. Pausing there. And then flatten the left foot. Left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. We're pivoting on the right knee. So lift up through the top of the right foot. We're going to inhale, reach that right hand up. Coming into a little supported, it's kind of like an on the knees variation of right angle pose. Breathing in. And we're going to come down, bring the fingertips to the left arm, inhale, open the chest, open up, and then open up palm at the top. Sweep the right arm forward and down, breathing in. Take all that energy out of the body and release it. One more time, inhale, and up. Come up into sort of kneeling position with the left knee bent. Just going to do a few lunges here. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Exhale. Breathing up. And exhale, just swaying the hips back and forward to the side. Breathing in and out. Last one like that. Breathing in and out. Straighten through that left leg and turn the toes to point forward. Inhale, gate pose, leading the arms up. Exhale, right hand can come to the hip and you can just rotate through the upper body, or you can bring the fingertips to the floor, open up through that left arm, and then exhale, push into the floor to lift up, arms over to the left, sweep the right arm overhead, feel an opening through the side body, breathing in, and exhale out. Inhale up. You could sweep that right arm all the way over if that feels good. And exhale out. One more time, breathing in. Exhale down. Coming back to center. Hands can come to the hips. Lift the chest, roll the chest forward. Breathing in. And then right hand down. Press into that right knee. Lift up through that left leg and kick it forward. Breathing in. Kick it forward. And out. Breathing in. And out. And out. Holding on to the top of that left foot. See if you can pull that heel, left heel towards your glute. And then kick it back, come all the way back up. Bring the hands all the way to the mat, facing the other direction on your mat. And just press into your left heel, feeling into the body. Stretching out through the left calf. Inhale, lift that left leg, foot up, and then cross it over the right behind us. Bring the right hand up. And then cross it over, so we're in a diagonal line. Stretching out through the body, breathing in. You can lift up through that right arm and then place it back down. Holding on, lifting up through that left leg, bend the knee, clasp hold of the outer edge of the foot and lift the foot. And let that foot come back. Press into the foot, lift up through the right knee, inhale into three-legged dog, circle through that right foot, and then bringing that foot down. First downward facing dog. Come into downward facing dog by hands, shoulder and hip distance apart. Let the feet be separate. Let the outer arms rotate out. Find a lengthening through the back of the thighs. And when you're ready, bending into the knees. Going to bend into right knee. Step that left foot forward. Drop through the back knee. We're going to just rock backwards and forwards. Left foot's forward. And bring the hands back. As much as feels good in your body, breathing in. If you have blocks, you can be on blocks. And breathing in. And out. This time coming forward. Right hand down, left hand up. Breathing in. And circle that left arm all the way back. Breathing in. And back. Do this 3 times. And back. Lift up through the back knee. Step the foot forward. Fold forward. Bow the head. Press into the feet. Lift the arms. Circle them overhead. Hands to prayer. Breathing in. Circle the hands overhead. Palms to touch. Hands come through the midline. Bow down. This time, left foot back. Knee goes down. Breathing in. Lift the chest. Exhale. Forward. Stretch out through the back of the leg. We're coming into this runner's lunge stretch. Breathing in. And breathing out. Just rocking back and forwards. And coming into a twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathing in. And out. This time, right hand presses, pivot on the left knee. Inhale, stretching that left hand all the way up. Feel the wrist open up and the hand fingers open to the sky. Open to receive. And circle that left hand down. Feel into the arms, stretch it all the way up. Let go of anything in your body. Breathing in. And out. Last one here, breathing in and breathing out. This time, left hand comes to left hip, starting to come into that little side lunge. Right knee is bent, and you want the right foot toes to be pointing out so they're in the same direction as the knee. A little lunge forward, we can bring the arms in, breathing in and out. In and out. Well done. Hands to hips. I'm going to bring the left fingertips down, or keep the left fingertips on the hip. Bring the right fingertips out, and we can stretch back. Option to take the right toes to face forward, breathing in, and then doing a little rotation towards the right side, gate pose, and then back through center, fingertips down, breathing in, and rotating Let's do 2 more. Breathing in and breathing out. And last one, we touch the left fingertips down, stretch out through that right foot, hand can come to the hip, and just do a little kick forward. 2, 3, 4. And feel into clasping hold of the top of that right foot. See if you can stretch the heart open, breathing in. And take the gaze up. And then back through center. Hands can come down. This time, coming to stretch for that right leg, the calf, breathing in. You're pushing forward with the right toes, ball of the foot, and then bringing that right straight leg back. You're on the left knee, hands are underneath shoulders in line with the hips, and there's a slight softening of the elbows. Breathing in and out. Now pushing into the right ball of the foot, lift the left knee, stretch up to 3-legged dog. Breathing in, circle through that ankle. Coming into down dog, both feet push into the floor, heels might be slightly lifted, you can bend one knee and then the other. Stepping the right foot forward, breathing in and out. You can drop the back knee, coming into that little calf stretch, breathing in and out. If this is too much for your knee, you could put a blanket under your knee or double over your mat. Nice. Left hand pushes down, open up for a twist. Right arm to the sky. Breathing in, circling through that right arm. And planting the hands, stepping that right foot back. Bring the knees down. Bring the belly down. Bring the forehead down. Roll the shoulders back. Hands are going to press, chest is going to lift. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, lift the chest, baby cobra. And out. One more time, baby cobra. Press into the hands, come all the way back, child's pose. Walking the hands over to the right. Coming off the mat, left hand can stack on top. And using the movement to release any tension in the body. Letting the eyes soften. Inhale back through center. Right hand comes on top of left. Big breath in. And a big sigh out. Now come back through center. Come onto hands and knees. 4-point kneeling, tabletop position. So hands can be in line with the shoulders, so we've got some real strength in the arms. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor, and let the chin tuck in so there's a slight elongation through the back of the neck and the head. Take a pause. Come into a neutral spine, which means that you've got a natural curvature of the back body. And then see if we can tuck the chin, start to exhale as we push the air out. Draw the navel in towards the spine, and we have a rounded cat position. Inhale, lift through the chest, look up, strengthen through the back body. Exhale, push the chin towards the chest. And then inhale, coming into cow pose. Exhale, cat. I'm going to alternate the breath, so coming through center. This time we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to lift the chest, look forward, and then exhale, around. Inhale, lift, and exhale, round. And we might be so in our habits that I didn't switch at all, and that I was meaning to do an exhale as we go forward. So let's try that again. We're going to switch. And as I inhale, we're going to round. And as we exhale, we're going to come into cow. Inhale, curl the spine. And exhale, chest moves forward, gaze can look up. Last one, exhale. And then sit back onto the heels. It's really hard to change the breath when you're so used to doing cat-cow a certain way. But noticing our habits, noticing the quality of our thoughts. And coming forward, keeping the forearms on the floor. Option to come into our forearm plank. And this is stretching out through the backs of the legs. So you can draw the navel in by zipping up your core, hugging the ribs together. You can look to the space just in front of your hands in the middle of your mat. I'm going to do a little walking up the ladder. So I'm going to bring my right knee in towards my right elbow, keeping low, left knee in, like we were climbing. I'm going to go right side, left side, right side. Continue to breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm going to go for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Keep some of that energy. Going to lift up into forearm dolphin, and then bring the knees down. Bring the hands to meet the feet, forehead to the floor for a full child's pose. Just notice if your breath is choppy or has a little bit of length to it. And start to roll up, coming to a seat. Hands can come to the knees if that feels comfortable for you, or you can come to bring the legs out in front of you. Just come into some hip circles, hands on the knees, breathing in, rolling one side, activating the pelvis and the midsection of the body, and then back the other way. And coming back through center, bring the hands behind you, fingertips point towards the body, chest lifts, and just lean the weight back across the opposite foot in front. And then press the left hand down, right hand goes overhead. Breathing in and out. See if you can just float that arm into some positions that feel comfortable, rotating through the wrist, the fingers, Breathing in, swooping the arms to the opposite side, breathing in. And then circling through that wrist, staying for the exhale. Breathing in, circle back and overhead. And last one on this side, breathing in. Press down through that right hand, bend into the right elbow so you can really stretch that left hand overhead and bring that left hand across the body. Bring the right hand overhead and you might turn the left palm to face up and then stretch out through that right arm. You can use the top of the left hand for a little break so that it helps to keep that right knee down. And then crossing that right elbow on top, coming into your eagle wrap. Hands in front of the face or above, so you can take the gaze up. Breathing in, and then exhale, fold. Bow the head, breathing in. Exhale, fold. One more time, breathing in. And exhale, fold. In this folded position, unwrap the arms, hug into yourself and hold on to your body and give yourself a little rock. Even give yourself a little tap. Open the arms up. You can push out through the hands. And this time taking the left hand down, right hand overhead. And then bringing that right arm to cross over left knee. Pushing into left fingertips. Drawing that left arm all the way up and over the body. Using that right wrist as a break. You can play with taking the gaze up. And crossing that left arm over, holding on to the palms of the alternate hands. Breathing in, lift the elbows and then folding forward. Feeling a stretch through the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the hands, hugging onto opposite outer body, shoulders, could be the top of the rib cage. And just do a little gentle rock from side to side. And a little bit of tapping, really feeling into our body to bring ourselves into our sense of grounding in our bodies. And while we're here, just holding on to our foot, we can just do a little bit of thumb massage into our feet. Just knowing that we can be there for ourselves to strengthen our relationship with our bodies and our breath. One last breath in. Hands overhead. Bring the hands to the forehead. Bring the chin down. Using this time to connect to ourselves so that we can be more present in our lives for those who we love. And show up as our full selves. Thank you so much.